and sit down.
And welcome, everybody, to Loose But Complete Wednesday. I'm your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. And I am joined, as always, by this little fella right here. What's up, little fella? How's it going?
What are you doing, little buddy?
How's it going, Jeremy?
Old pal.
How you doing? It's been a while.
Not too bad. What's going on with you?
You know, I've just been busy a little. Not dealing with anything. Definitely no drama.
Yeah, you know what? It's been really nice to go about a week or so with no drama within the collecting community, the toy tuber community.
Right.
It's been really nice and peaceful, and I've really appreciated all the peace and quiet. It's been great.
That's a nice hat you got on there. People are going to be asking me where they can get one now.
Oh man, this is one of the other things that I stole from the Laser Cave last time I was there. I'm
pretty sure I gave it to you. You can't steal something that I hand to you and say, "Here, take this home."
No, I smuggled it out in my prison wallet, man. I had to get it out of there. You know?
In the old ham sandwich there, huh? You stuck it in there. God damn.
But yeah, everything's going good. Not a whole lot going on, man. Retirement life is it's really getting to me. I'm going a little stir crazy. I'm rearranging the room here about once every week.
Really?
Just trying to find stuff to do. So yeah.
Okay. Well, we've got some great guests tonight. We've had them on before. Do you remember? You were on before with them.
Mm-hmm. Good
group of guys. They make really cool toys. Welcome to the show once again. We've got the guys from Savage Crucible, Rob Post.
What's up, guys?
Stell. We've got Stell.
Megalopolis.
Renato. We've got Renato as well. Welcome, Savage Crucible, to Loose But Complete. What?
I would say address him as his actual name, which is Wrench Nato.
Okay. Wrench?
Yes.
NATO.
Yeah. Wrench in the toe.
Yeah.
B1. He goes by many names.
Yeah. That's very true.
Man, we were having a few audio issues with Stella before, and now it's beautiful. It's crystal clear. It's good. So whatever you did, it worked. Thank you.
Thank God. Yeah. I just Fonzied it a little bit, just gave it a couple whacks.
Yeah, that always works.
Give the old atomic elbow real quick,
Yeah.
Look, sometimes there's situations where you just got to break it till it's fixed, right?
It's true. I mean, if Office Space taught me anything, just take a bat to something, just fixes it right away.
100%.
So, Rob, you are the owner, operator, CEO, CFO, COO of Savage Crucible, Harbinger Studios, right? So, how are things going?
Really well.
Yeah.
Wave 2 has just dropped, and we just had an in-stock sale. The response has been pretty overwhelming. It's pretty positive. So sold out just about everywhere.
Oh, no.
So really happy about that.
Yeah, I saw that on the website. Everything looked to be sold out, which, as we know, is an indication that your business is in really, really bad trouble.
Right.
Because there's nothing to buy. There's nothing ever there. It's always sold out, right? These guys are in trouble.
So Wave 2 is here. Wave 2 sold out. Wait, no, you still got Jaeger, right?
We still have Jaeger. We still have
Nashorn and Human.
Nashorn and Human.
I'm glad I picked up that Nashorn. That's the only one from the Kickstarter I didn't get was this dude right here.
Really?
He's. I was really into obviously Warrior with Ball and Chain, and then the other two dudes. I'm like, I want more dudes, right? I want more dudes to go with my Conan figures, my Conan.
I need
figures.
dudes to go with my other dudes.
Right. Then I'm like, man, I need like some more bad guys for him to fight. So I got Nashorn, the Disinherited, in stock right now, over on SavageCrucible.com. In fact, everything we see here is in stock.
It's because it puts all the sold out at the bottom.
I like that.
Yep.
Why are people sleeping on Who Man? That one really surprised me how much I liked it. The eyes on them that look like they're glowing, dude. So good.
I think it's a great character. I think in every wave, you're always going to have one guy that kind of lags behind everybody. In this wave, it's Human. The first wave, it was Como.
Yeah, what's up with that, man? Como was
it
my
tells us
favorite
something
one
about
from
our fellow savages, right? They go for the heroic ones, or the more they kind of tend to go for more of the troublemakers, you could say, in the line. So
yeah,
it's true.
But of course, the Frazetta one's going to sell out. The Warrior with Ball and Chain.
Yeah. And actually, on the in-stock sale, Krieger sold out before Warrior Ball and Chain did.
Did he really?
And the packs sold out before any of the figures did. So that was also very interesting compared to the first wave.
Yeah, I noticed how the pack sold out because I missed out. Yeah. But
it's the Jaeger pants.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted the Jaeger pants. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. So, SavageCrucible.com if you guys want to catch up on what you can with series Wave 1 and Wave 2. You still got some Wave 1 in stock. You've got 30 Como of the Isles left. Como was my favorite figure from Series 1. Hands down.
It's a personal favorite of mine, especially with the alternate head. Like I think it looks awesome. Great color scheme. Nikki and Tim did a great job on him.
And the blue paint on it almost looks like it's glowing. Like I don't know what kind of paint you guys are using, but it looks very cool.
Radioactive, mostly.
Yeah, mixed with some unicorn blood.
The dashes of blue on there really help accentuate the figure. It looks really cool on there.
Hey, Stel, what do you do at Savage Crucible? We've established what Rob does. What's your role?
Well, right.
You like take out the trash and clean the
toilets? I'm the unofficial CEO of the company. So
nice. Okay.
Yeah. I run the YouTube channel, the Savage Crucible channel that we have. We do live updates and stuff on the show. And also, we bring on guests to talk about it. Everybody that's worked on the line, we've had on. We also do the Creators Crucible, which we bring on, customizers and creators on to talk about some of the things that they do. And then I just, I help Rob with a lot of the shows. So, because a lot of shows happen within this area, I kind of go to a good amount of those. So.
You ever bring
and
on,
Rob just likes to bring me along on the adventure, man. He's like Gandalf, and I'm one of the hobbits. I'm just,
You mentioned the YouTube channel. You run the YouTube channel, and you bring on customizers and stuff. Do you ever bring on podcast hosts?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I know.
So you let me know. No, we would love to. We are trying to expand and grow with the channel too. So we would love to have all sorts of people come on. I did notice Yojo, he's in the comments too. So shout out to him. We love to have him on the show too sometime. So the sky's the limit. We love to have anybody on the show. So
Yojo Jerk is great, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then Renato. Now, we've had you on the show a few times. I think we had you on the show before you were involved in Savage Crucible, but you were backer number 1 on the Kickstarter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Backer number 1. That was man, what, year and a half ago?
Yeah.
I remember that night because you and I were messaging each other, and you had told me that you'd set an alarm specifically for to get up, and like I don't know why it seemed like you were kind of stressing. About orders. It wasn't about being backer number 1. It was just like, hey, you wanted to be there like at the very beginning, and then you wound up being backer number 1, which is really cool.
I was pretty excited about that, actually. Yeah.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, right.
We remember.
All right, but that's not all that Renato does. He wasn't
of course
the first
not.
guy.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
That's the only reason we keep him around. He's B1. That's it.
I also install carpets. I do the carpets at the
Yeah.
conventions, and So no, I've been graciously allowed to be able to work on the website. I'm the website guy.
Cool.
So I've been I stood up the Shopify platform. So when we migrated from our old store on Weebly, we brought it to Shopify. So a little bit more modern, more options with your payments and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I put all that together, and most recently, I created the checklist. So I took the photography, got all that, collated all that information, of course, with a lot of help to teamwork with Gordon and Nikki. So yeah,
cool. Speaking of checklists, I noticed it. I got an email update from Legendverse. They have added Savage Crucible to their what would you call it, archive or list. Have you guys heard of Legendsverse? They don't sponsor this channel or nothing, but it's an app / website where you can compile and document and record your entire collection.
I guess, yeah.
They have mostly Marvel Legends, but they've been getting into other lines, and it's really nice. You can like compile like your entire collection and export it into a spreadsheet. Makes it super easy.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Renato, I was going to say the website looks great. You're doing great work over there. I have one critique, right? And I'm not a web development guy, right? But my one critique is that when I go to the website, especially here recently, like today, all the things that I want say sold out, right? So if you could find a way to change that on the website, that would, I mean, just for me, I can only speak on my own behalf.
I'll give you the keys to my back door, and we'll take care of you.
I like where this is going. I like where this is going.
Damn.
Lord of Brooklyn BK for life says, wait, Stell and Bobby Vala are the same person? No, Stell has glasses. Okay. See, Stell has glasses. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I got Junkie on Crafts and Builds here. What's up, Junkie on? Look at this epic crew. Hey, Rob, Stell, and I guess Ren as well. Love Wave 2 guys. Oh hi, Ryan and Jeremy.
What's up, Junkie on? How you doing?
Thank you, sir. True Star Screamer with the 5. I have both Elric and Death Dealer on order. Oh, me too, baby. Cannot wait. Totally blowing the loose collector dealer away, but it is all about LP and chill with the misses. Which means I got to sax you guys up. Thank you so much for that $5.
Sax them up.
This show's so weird. All right.
We started out with the best of intentions, though.
Yeah,
we
right.
did. It goes downhill fast.
Effort counts.
It just evolves
everything
into
starts
smut
with best
before you know it.
intentions.
As far as the chat goes, guys, get your questions in. Any questions you have for Rob, Stell, and Renato. We're going to go through some new items they got now on Savage Crucible. I know we usually start off the show with new additions to our collections, right? Let me show you something. We'll save that for the end if we have time, which we could, maybe, if Jeremy doesn't talk too much. Right? Yeah, okay. So let's get into it. Now, these are up for pre-order right now. Pre-order ending Friday? The pre-order window.
Yes.
And you guys are getting into stand packs. So what made you want to steal ideas from Valaverse?
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm just joking.
We're here to ask the hard-hitting questions, okay?
I'm kidding.
This isn't going to be a softball interview, okay?
No.
I I haven't seen Bobby's stand packs yet. Are you referring to the standard stands that they come with, which are great, by the way? They're well made.
Rob, yours are better. They're cooler. I like
I'll say that part of it stemmed from customer feedback at conventions. We had a lot of little pieces, like we had this skull pile that we always bring to shows, and things like that, just to help with the display. And people were like, "Oh, I really want that. When is that coming on for sale?" I'm like, "That's a one-off. Like that's just a." And so that kind of got us thinking about. There's sort of this trend in action figures that I'm sure is not lost on everybody. Everybody's trying to go bigger. It takes up more space, and everyone's complaining there's not enough room in your collection for toys that are 3 feet wide. And so my thought is how do you keep the play factor, not go big, and add value to everyone's collection in terms of looks and what they get from it. And so we wanted to do something very modular because we're all very much kit bashers and customizers, and that's where it came from.
Very nice. So it's coming in a 4-pack. Lots of holes in there. There's lots of options for swappable pegs, which I like. You don't have to have the peg in there if you don't want, but you have filler for it.
Yep.
If so you don't just have an empty hole in the stand.
Yeah, I think that the modularity that they bring is it's a really cool idea, right? The modularity to the pegs, and I know if there's one thing that Ryan appreciates, it's bringing modularity to the pegging, right?
Yes,
he's really big on that. So
I like options.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I like variety.
But the cool thing about these though, are they coming in that gray color, like from the factory?
Yes.
Okay. So you can paint it yourself.
Just like that.
Yeah, I can see me painting these things green and then putting my He-Man, Masterverse stuff on top of those, or even doing them, purple and doing, Skeletor and all the bad guys and stuff too. That'd be really cool.
They do have a wash. They are painted. You can see that there is some paint on them. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there's definitely more paint than what is kind of shown in the picture.
Yeah,
a little more paint
it looks like rock.
more shading.
Very nice. You can build them out.
That's cool.
I think the triangular shape was a good choice. Really, it's the Superman S shape.
Yeah,
it is. Yes,
yeah, pretty much. And this allows you, you can go horizontal with it. You can build it outwards. You can keep it, kind of in a square formation like this. So again, it kind of helps out with whatever shelf space you got. Kind of,
yeah,
make it work.
I mean, I love the way Mezco stands function, but they're so big that you can't fit more than 4 in a D12, right?
Right.
So
exactly.
I like the, something smaller, but you can add on to it if you want, like this. Good options. I like it.
And one of the things I dislike about most modern stands is they put the brand on them. And for me personally, that takes away from it. I don't really want to see that. I know some collections it works really well, looks really good, but in others, I think it's nice to have an option where you're not staring at the brand 100 times staring back at you. So
yeah, these work more as a a piece of a diorama.
Exactly.
Not just a big. Look at here. This one says Action Force.
Yeah, who came up with that? That's crazy.
It's okay, Bobby will never watch this.
He doesn't watch this show.
All right, so you got the stand pack option, which comes with several pegs, and I just want to back up a little bit. Are these little mushrooms?
Little rocks.
We
haven't shown mushrooms yet. So
okay. Right there. And then also up right now, the deluxe dungeon. Now this is rad. Like you throw in a bunch of extra accessories with the stand pack, and it really brings it to life. And there's a lot of options in here. So let's just go through it. Hope these are in order. I don't know. Renato sent them to me like this.
Renato.
Is this folder or not?
Renato.
We can go through it like this. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean this is everybody asking for a pile of skulls, and this was our answer to that. We wanted something that had a lot of character to it. That's why the arms are in there. We also wanted to go back to that diorama aspect, so you can actually plug a sword on top of one of the skulls.
That's cool.
If you want to, you can put some lights underneath it, have some glow effects. There's a lot of different options there for you. So that was just a basic piece that we feel like is missing. It's not easily attainable to the average collector.
Right, definitely.
That is pretty cool to get exactly what you asked for, though. Everybody's like, we want a pile of skulls, and you made a big
just
pile of
make it.
skulls. Pretty.
Pile of skulls.
Then we have this guy bleeding out. He's just about dead. Who-Man is going to die pretty soon. That is a puddle of blood that comes with this deluxe dungeon pack.
Yeah, and that's free. That doesn't port in anywhere, so that's free to be placed anywhere you'd like. So it doesn't have to be on the base. It can be anywhere.
Yeah, perfect. So you get the pool of blood. Let's see here. A broken dagger.
This
Sword.
one also plugs into the pile of skulls.
I'm sorry, what was that?
This one also plugs into the pile of skulls.
So it'll look like it's like stuck in there, like the sword in the stone, or it's like you got Jaeger.
Or-
Go ahead.
Yeah, or you can have it. Yeah, exactly like you were just about to say, Ryan. You can have it free like that, or put it in the skull pile. So there's versatility.
And this goes back to world building. No one ever comes with a broken sword.
Yep.
If you want one, you're going to have to make it yourself.
True.
So great for photographers.
Negative. This is from D Amazing.
Yeah.
These are D Amazing pictures.
They are
He
amazing.
he did a phenomenal job with these pictures.
Some might even say amazing.
Some might even say D.
Love Darius.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It also comes with this is really cool, man. Like you can make your little dungeon dio. It comes with chains and the chain plugins right there. You can chain up your
Yeah, we've all seen those classic shots. It's always some guy chained up in a dungeon or the distressed damsel or female warrior, whoever. And once again, just standard fantasy fare that just hasn't been made available to anybody. So it just made perfect sense to have that.
let's see, there it is.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. It just speaks for itself. Yeah. This is probably one of my favorite pieces that come in the pack. Those chains.
Let me go back. There it is. Are they metal?
Yes, very much
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep. You just have to pop the hands off and slide them on the wrists and
Slide them on the wrist.
yeah, so I think I'm pretty excited about it. The whole thing I'm just excited about, from the rats to the skulls, all of it together just to combine a really great scene. I know it's not like the biggest deal ever, but it's just trying to give people what I think they want, or what we think they want.
Well, here's the deal. None of us are short on like 6 or 7 inch scale figures, right? We've got hundreds, maybe thousands of them. This is something that will bring a display to life, adds a little character to the display. It's not just figures standing there, right?
Exactly.
So I love stuff like this. I keep on telling myself every year, I'm like, this is the year I'm going to spend more on shelf displays, dioramas, things like that to make the displays pop. I'm going to buy less figures. And then the pre-orders start going up and I'm like, oh, I need that. And I start pre-ordering every figure that I see. But this is the year. I'm sure of it. I'm sure in the second half of the year, 2025, I'll finally start doing that. I won't. Okay.
No, he won't.
You're sticking a damn Komodo dragon in there. This thing was teased.
Yeah.
This thing was teased like a year ago. You just had it out on the table at a con, and I swear no one noticed it.
No one noticed it. You're correct.
Nope.
We've had the stands out, and people just think that it's like stuff that we've made. And so, in
Right.
fact, every picture you're looking at is already that's mold injected plastic. We already did the tooling for this months ago. So, yeah.
LA Comic Con. That's where we had it.
That's where it was, LA. So that was last basically a year ago.
Here you go.
Yep.
How much articulation is on this guy?
It's a 5 POA. The neck is on a ball joint, and then the 4 legs. I actually have one here. But it's the head's got amazing range of motion.
Truly.
But it is a basic articulated
Sure.
animal. It's nothing like crazy, nothing like that. But it's pretty nice.
It looks great.
It's-
I mean, no one else has made a Komodo dragon yet. So
the closest thing I had, and part of the inspiration for it was this old McFarlane dragon from
Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Mhm.
And so, like, just to show you a size comparison. Oh. You know, we went real life on our Komodo in terms of size.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's good size.
So,
Very nice.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, the other one looks more like an iguana.
Well, this isn't actually
Like the scale
Komodo,
wise,
but
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Komodo-esque.
Now with that armored Cobra Commander, we can have a Komodo dragon and an iguana.
That's right.
So
I got that on
about.
pre-order.
Yeah. All right, so we got this guy here. You're gonna throw in some rats, some disgusting vermin.
Yep.
Plugs into the peg holes. No articulation. They're real small. But that
And as a
nice looking
fellow fellow turtle collector that I know you both are,
yes.
Rat King, you can pose these with Rat King, which is
There you
what
go.
I'm going to get some extra for my own Mirage Rat King.
Yeah. That Mirage racking is really nice too.
Yeah.
And you get 3 of them with the set?
No, 8.
All
I
right.
think.
Yeah.
Is it 8 or?
You get 8?
Yeah, there's a good amount.
There should be a
rats.
sheet. I don't know.
There's
I
a
don't know.
there's a picture on the
Yeah. There
I think
it
that
is.
first one you showed with
Pretty sure it's 8.
It had the breakdown of everything.
there's that sword in there too.
Yep, there's that broken dagger or sword in the skull pile. You could plug the skulls in individually into the peg holes. So the modularity on this, I mean, you could really get a lot of these, put them all together, set it up all very different, and just have it look like a large dungeon floor with the Komodo
Exactly.
dragon. Very cool.
Yeah, it is cool. The ability to hide the peg ports in there is really cool. I think a lot of people are going to appreciate that.
Let me back up to the full sheet, the full list of the items.
Well, that's not the
in
full
this.
list. I just realized that there's 8 skulls that are supposed to be on this picture, and
Yep,
they're not
that's
there.
right, yeah.
Oh, damn. So you get all this and the 8 skulls.
Yep.
Amazing. So you get 8 loose skulls. You get the pile of skulls, the chains.
Rocks.
Will the chains fit on any figures wrist? Wave Series 1, Series 2?
Oh yeah, as long as they have the bare forearms on, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. You got to take the gauntlets off if they got them. Cool. Very nice. So this is up for pre-order now on SavageCrucible.com.
$24.
$24. That's why I got 2.
Mhm.
You got to get
And
2.
they will come with our standard random card and random accessory / weapon.
I had to
Oh, very
twist
cool.
Rob's arm for that.
Very cool. All right. Well, that's that. That's the new offering.
Stands.
What's that?
I was just saying, just get your stands. Got till Friday
Yeah.
for the pre-order.
Savage Crucible preorder.com.
It's a nice little, it's a nice little something in between Series 2 and 3.
It is, and I think that. So we're a young company, and one of the things that we're learning is the bigger the wave, the harder it is to get things out, because you have to do
Right.
so much more tooling, a lot of QC checking, a lot of adjustments, a lot of back and forth. It just takes longer. So the smaller that you keep the waves, the faster you can get things out, and that's what we're sort of moving toward. This was already done, and so we talked about attaching it to a couple of figures, but if you attach it to something else that needs a couple parts tooled, you're just slowing this getting out from the factory, because they could start literally tomorrow if we needed them to. So
Yeah, it also it appears to me, if you can answer this from the production side of it, it appears to me that you've got a whole lot of diversity within inside the characters. So, like, do you have a whole lot of opportunity for reuse with these, or?
oh yeah.
Okay.
So,
But I'm also a big believer in that anytime I don't I don't really like repaints.
Right.
Based on, and I could just be wrong here, but based on our economics, I don't see why there isn't something new in every figure that ever gets produced.
Yeah, I mean, look, I know reuse is going to happen. It has to happen in a lot of times, and I'm not opposed to it whatsoever. You know, my one of my favorite action figures of all time is Faker. You know, it's so like
Right.
I could give a shit, you know, but I was just wondering, like I said, from a production standpoint, how many opportunities you have for reuse in this line so far.
Oh, it's endless. I think if you go to the Facebook group and you just see how people have started pulling apart the heads from the helmets and the hair pieces and how many different looks that you can get, it's pretty amazing. So that's you look at our pre-order for Death Dealer, that's just it has 3 separate parts: the horns, the top, and the face. And having 3 different options gives you 8 faces, basically 8 different looks. And so if you make it even more dramatic, in terms of your options and how you put things together, you can create whole new looks that require very little new tooling, and still makes it feel really fresh. So that's the idea, but we're also very ambitious in our tooling library. So we consider it an investment for the future.
Right. Yeah. I think, I was having a conversation with a customizer, and he, I can't remember his name right now, but he gave the line probably one of the biggest compliments you can from a customizer, which is that he found the paint apps to be so good on there that there wasn't a whole lot left for him to do or to add, to them. So I don't know if Nikki and Tim are watching, but fantastic job to the both of you. It's and they look great.
Thank you. Yeah, no, they did a great job. Factor did a great job. Alex did a great job. I think for the price point, they do have the best apps. I mean, paint apps that you can get on a $40 figure. So,
yep.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Can't disagree with that.
Let's go to the chat. We got Justin collects Savage Crucible is amazing. Was able to get all 5 of Wave 2. Good.
Awesome.
Nice. Thank you.
We got Hal Jordan. He says, I really need an arachnid tribe, Rob, please.
Yes,
with
please.
a deluxe Spider Queen, humanoid torso, spider back end. I can see it in my head and need it in my hands. Please, I'll shill hard for it.
Noted.
I mean, well, as we've already established, if you ask Rob for it, he will deliver. So yeah, it's coming.
Right.
Yeah, it's don't sweat
Except
it.
if it's scroll related. It won't.
Yeah,
I do like the idea of a humanoid torso spider back end. However, the back end in Hal Jordan's profile picture is also something that maybe you could think about putting into the line.
I mean, I think if you're going for
Also
Zeta,
noted.
it's going to have to happen.
There's lots of
right?
Frazetta art has lots of options. Olaf Garza says, "Are y'all gonna make more Eternal Champions?"
Yes, at least 2 more at a minimum.
Cool. Very cool. And what's an Eternal Champion? Is that Eric of Melnibone?
He is an Eternal Champion. It's a part of Michael Moorcock's multiverse rather. So there are multiple Eternal Champions throughout there.
So speaking of that, just so if there's anyone new in the chat, do you want to give them the rundown of what Savage Crucible is, the story behind it? In case anyone in the chat doesn't know, because it's a really cool idea. Go ahead.
I highly recommend that you pick up the graphic novels, especially the first one, and give it a read. It is a great story. Yes, I'm biased, but everyone went to great efforts to make sure it was a great story so that when you finish reading it, you're just like, damn. So I hope we achieved that for most people that actually read it. Savage Crucible is a world that is a bit of an enigma and mystery, but essentially one of the mechanics that we came up with early on was that portals could open and characters from any other time or any period in the universe could come in. And so you can have a cowboy and a samurai and an astronaut come through almost at the same time in different portals at the same time that they are on Savage Crucible. And so the mechanic is that we could bring in other characters from other universes on a needed basis and make it a coherent story. And so that's the concept of it.
So in concept, you could have Death Dealer go up against Elric of Melniboné.
I think, they're your choice. You can have whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they
Yeah.
all fit together. The
Sure.
stories maybe could go there. I think that's genius because it doesn't narrow down what you can do in the line. There's portals to other multiverses, other time periods.
Exactly.
And also, like when you say that you like certain cultural influences in certain figures, whether it's Japanese or South American, that allows for that play to come into it in terms of like bringing in other cultures, but also sort of taking a spin. Like, for instance, let's just say that you have a 6-shooter and you get the Savage Crucible and you use all your bullets. Well, what do you do with that hunk of metal? That pistol? Well, if it was me, I'd strap it to the end of a stick and start beating people with it. That's right. So it gives you a lot of fun opportunities to find stuff.
Is that a hint, Rob?
It is a hint.
All right. Will anyone have a boomstick?
Boomstick? Yes, very much so.
All right. Love that. Okay, let's get to the next one. House Hendo says, I need Savage Crucible to add some middle New England shows to next year's con schedule. Chris Con and Northeast Comic Con are good candidates.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
The Northeast is a little bit neglected, unfortunately.
Listen, I don't even want to hear it, Rob. Okay. The Pacific Northwest is neglected. No one comes out here. No one.
I've looked at that show that we talked about. And
Yeah.
you and Nikki talked about it. And
What,
It's a
Emerald
long
City?
way.
no.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. So I don't think Emerald City would be good. I mean, we did, Valorverse did Rhode Island Comic Con and Terrificon, which are both. Well, Terrificon is really a Comic Con show. It's for comics. Rhode Island Comic Con is your typical big city cosplay and celebrity meet and greet con.
Yeah, I call it pop culture.
Pop culture con,
yeah.
exactly. Valorverse has done way better at DFW, at ZoloCon, at Legions Con. They do better. There's way less people, but they're there for the figures.
Right.
Right. They're not there to meet celebrity. Emerald City might have 50,000 people come through, but they all want to meet Chris Evans. They're not there to buy action figures.
Right.
So to put it in perspective, like the difference between like Joe Fest and say LA Comic Con. LA Comic Con have 140, 160,000 people walk through.
That's a lot.
And we'll actually make more money at Joe Fest with 10%.
Right.
Actually, probably 6% of that attendance.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. There you go. So Toy Tuber Expo next year. There you go. Savage Crucible confirmed to be there. No, I'm kidding. Not really.
We're making a lot of promises on his behalf right now.
I know. And also Washington State SummerCon, Savage Crucible will definitely be there 2026. Right?
It's on my radar. It really is. So
I'm making stuff up now, folks. Tyler Lalone, he says, I need more Death Dealer for the spear to give to Who Man.
Yeah, that spear is wicked.
it is.
How are we going to put that in the box? That's what I want.
Oh, we measured. We measured.
Yeah,
this
right,
stuff.
I was gonna say.
At an angle?
There's a funny story about spears and long weapons and not calculating that on the first way.
Right. Did one not fit?
Oh, it fit, but we got to the point where like, holy hell, this thing is really long, and we tooled it in one piece, and it was like, so we had to make the boxes about 3/4 of an inch taller than they needed to be to make sure they could accommodate it, and it was just like,
Gotcha.
whoopsie.
Let's see. We got Junkie on. He says, Rob, I know you may say now. I know you may say no, but any updates on the STL files for the Harbinger's Throne?
Yeah, we're talking about releasing that in October-ish. That's when I think one of the update I sent out from Kickstarter.
That was the big throne you had in the Kickstarter. Yeah, that thing was awesome.
Yep.
Right on. So October, okay.
House
Hendo.
Somebody, I'm sorry to interrupt, Ryan. I did see somebody say if we're doing a pre-order for Wave 3, we already did the pre-order for that, but we will have an in-stock sale once we get closer to Wave 3 being here. So I noticed there's somebody had asked about it earlier.
Yeah, Wave 3 was part of the Kickstarter. So yeah, just like Series 2, it'll come out shipped to the Kickstarter backers, and then you'll have the in stock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good info to have still. Appreciate that. Oh, and also never apologize for interrupting Ryan.
No,
Just
please
do it.
interrupt away.
Yeah.
Just
It's your show.
just stomp him on the net, man. It's good.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Jeremy's not saying anything, so you might as well.
You told me to
Renato's
shut up,
here,
Ryan.
too. I did tell you to shut up.
You did tell him to shut up.
Finally, you listen to me.
There was a 10-minute lecture before the show ever started, telling Jeremy how not to talk,
Mhm.
Yeah.
not to ruin the show. It was some
Yeah.
pretty
I
hurtful
wouldn't know.
stuff.
Don't
Don't tell people about how
That's
abusive
why
I
Jeremy
am.
keeps going off camera. He's wiping the tears away from the emotional pain that he had before the show.
That's me.
I keep wanting to make jokes that I can't make, and so it's definitely jokes for like after show stuff. So.
Damn it, 2025.
Listen, I want you guys to stop telling people how abusive I am behind the scenes, okay?
Right.
Right.
Well, we like it. Right?
I'm not denying that I'm not.
Okay.
I just want you to stop telling people about it. Right.
Look, now everybody knows why we won't be back on the show. Ryan's
Yeah,
mad
right.
at us.
If anybody's wondering.
He insulted us and put us down. Junkion said, oh, I already read that one. House Endo. So Harbinger Crew is Frazetta's John Carter art on the licensing table, or are we stuck with the one that's been announced for this foreseeable future?
Yeah, John Carter is definitely a possibility for the future.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of companies that are jumping into Frazetta stuff, so there's definitely options. But I gotta say, man, your Death Dealer looks better than anyone's. Like,
Thank
I
you.
used to really regret passing on the Mezco, and this is no shade to Mezco because I love their figures and I have a lot of them.
Mhm.
But your Death Dealer just kind of took it to the next level. Is it still on the website? Can we show it?
I think you have to go to our Instagram to pull it up.
Okay.
I'm sure it's pinned at the top, so it'd be easy
Yeah.
to find. But yeah, I think the Mezco one was a great. This is a great figure. There's some people didn't care for the blue skin, and I understand that. People don't know how much what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Pain over getting the colors right on skin tones when it comes to Frazetta's work. Because
Yeah.
Frank
Let
was
me just
doing
say
a lot
this. Ever since Rob asked the group, like, what do you guys think of this skin tone for Death Dealer? He has never asked us about a skin tone.
Yeah, no, I don't do it anymore. He just plays with a lot of light, like a lot of color light, and people don't understand that sometimes that the color that you're seeing is a reflection of light off of a skin, and so when it's picking up a hue like blue, it doesn't mean that he's actually blue. And so if you really study a lot of his paintings, you start to understand this. But if you just looked at one painting without any context, then I can see where you'd walk away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's one of those things that I can understand why you would go through such a painstaking amount or the thought process behind it in order to get it right, because there are so many fans of the work. So yeah, it's he set the bar kind of high, so
Really high.
Here it is.
There he is.
Death Dealer. And you get a lot in the box with this thing too. So
Yes.
this is going to estimated ship Q4 2025. Still on track for that?
Yeah, the bodies are actually already finished.
Sweet.
Mhm.
So, but don't everybody don't get excited. Like the soft goods take forever.
Yeah.
So just right now, yeah, Q4 is looking pretty good. But
Cool. Well, I mean, listen, like anyone who's so deep into collecting action figures that they're collecting Savage Crucible and some of these more, indie lines, we understand delays. Like there's always some kind of delay, right?
There's flooding right now in the where my factory's at.
There you go.
Yeah, and I don't mean like a foot. I mean like videos of people walking with water up to their chest.
I've seen that. Yeah, the Ace sent me pictures. Yeah, there was like up to the
insane.
top of cars.
Oh yeah.
What's interesting about the Death Dealer, just like a little personal story. When I was in First Brigade, First Cavalry Division, the Death Dealer was actually our logo for First Brigade Combat Team, and they had a statue of Death Dealer, like
Yep.
on the horse.
On the horse, yeah.
Yeah, outside. It was super, super cool.
So awesome, dude.
That's cool.
I'd love to see that in person.
So when this does when the pre-orders do ship, then you'll have an in-stock sale on this. So if anyone's missed out, you'll have another opportunity, right?
And it is available with partnering retailers. You can go to our website and we list all of our retailers there, and you can
There you
pre-order there if you want to as well.
Very cool. 3 different head options that are really cool. And even like the head options, you can swap parts on them, right?
Oh yeah.
Correct. There's 2 different heads and each head is separated into 3 parts. So technically you can make, I think it's 8 different heads.
Yep.
Very cool. You could have a squad of Death Dealers.
You could.
All right.
And the horse, has that been talked about? Yeah.
Not by us.
Yeah.
We have options that
Mhm.
we're not publicly revealing at this time. So
Gotcha.
All right.
Yep.
Moving on
Plus-
to look who's here.
But before we move on, is that just like a more to follow kind of deal?
very much so, yes.
More
Yes.
to follow. Okay, got it.
Learn to take a hint, Jeremy. Okay.
Well, I mean, look, it's not a no.
Must remain silent.
You know what I mean? Like it's not a straight up no. It's just more to follow, right?
Now we do have a 4-month member chat from the Jersey Maniac.
Jersey Maniac.
Thank you, Mr. Maniac. And I'm going to tell you what he said in my DMs earlier that he didn't include in the super chat. He says,
Whoa.
gentlemen, here's the most important question. When are we going to see Wave 4? The highly impatient maniac from Jersey needs to know.
Who says we haven't already? Sorry, that was a Rob answer.
Soon, very soon.
Okay. See, in the DMs, he says, I feel like this goes without saying, but just in case, are you going to ask these rat bastards when we're going to see Wave 4? And I told him, he said, I'll ask in a super chat, but I'll leave out the rat bastards part. I said, no, put it in there. That's funny. And then he didn't do it. So I had to do it for him.
Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Maniac.
Yeah, we're working on it. There's a lot.
I mean, you've teased dwarves, right?
Mhm.
You've teased a lot. So we kind of have probably gotten a sneak peek at Wave 4.
You probably have, and then obviously we have to bring a couple of surprises to the table as well, right? So.
Yep. Olaf says excited for Elric. Give us more Eternal Champions.
They're coming.
Lord of Brooklyn BK for life says, question, will you guys try to get Buck Rogers from Frazetta's famous funnies run?
I haven't considered that. Yeah, I haven't really considered that.
Yeah. You know, what was Buck Rogers? 1930s, 1940s? I know they had the show in the 70s, but if there was some portal that opened and like a 1930s retrofuturism space guy came through and tried to fight, this guy, be kind of cool.
Now, so when you're looking at Frazetta paintings, there are certainly several different ones that are very sci-fi based, and from John Carter Mars, there's some Flash stuff I think in there. I'm trying to think if there's any paintings based on specifically Buck Rogers. Nothing's coming off the top of my head, but that's one of the things we talked about is like you can incorporate certain things that you may not want to do a character of necessarily in Savage Crucible and put those items in a character pack to allow you, like a ray gun, certain helmets and things like that, that if someone was so inclined, you can make that look. But the funnies is the part that I kind of like hadn't really considered, because that's just an entirely different look than his painting or his black and white inks. It's just an entirely different look, which I'm trying to think about how to make that work in Savage Crucible.
All right. Figure Fight Club says, happy to see you guys are going to Titans Toy Expo Savage. We're going to talk about that in a minute, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Yep.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Junkie on Crafts. What's that?
So I'm looking forward to it, Abby.
Junkie on Crafts and Bill says, I just bought 4 regular and 4 deluxe stands. I want Renato to sign one of my boxes.
He charges, just FYI, bring extra cash.
Is that a euphemism, or
Yeah.
or an actual box? Oh,
Whenever I see Renato, I got to pay him in ones.
Yep.
It's $1 bills.
He also will take 5 minutes in the Savage Tower if you're
Yes.
willing to partake.
Yes.
Savage Tower.
well, one of my
What
many
happens in
talents-
the Savage Tower stays in the Savage Tower.
It's like the new
the
Eiffel
champagne
Tower.
room.
Oh, Chad, have you never seen our tower before? I don't think Chad has. Yeah, we've got like this 25-foot tall tower that
man.
rotates. That we get.
Oh,
we take
yeah.
to all of our shows.
Yeah, I've seen that at PowerCon. You guys had that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's see here. House Hendo. Yes, if Rosetta Sci-Fi Art is a possibility for another line like a Cosmic Chaos line or something. Yes, is Rosetta Sci-Fi Art a possibility for another line like a Cosmic Chaos line or something? Also, are the works of Michael Whelan or even Jean Gerard's up for licensing in a long-term sense?
So we have talked to the Wheeling camp a couple times. So haven't got told no yet.
Cool.
There's a couple other. How many did I work on this week? Three different licensing possibilities for Savage Crucible this week. So we'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Dragonheart confirmed.
Some cool stuff.
I'm gonna full screen Rob for this one because Figure Fight Club says, "What's hidden in the background, Rob?"
If I tell you, then what's
It's
the
not-
point?
Yeah. Don't take a screen capture and zoom in. like that.
This is.
See, I have to remember
Rob's
to like
birthday.
shift my eyes to the wrong place when they do that,
Yeah.
so that they instinctively will go the wrong direction. So
All I saw was the laundry hanging back there. That's all I that's
those are my Zoom shirts. When I have client calls, I have to switch it
Yeah.
into a button down.
Oh, there we go. Let's see here. We got Mike Espinoza. Are you guys coming to any of the New Jersey Toy Cons?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
There was one that we were looking at that I think Boss Fight Marauders goes to. I think it's in August. But I don't have any New Jersey shows on the schedule. I scoped out New York Comic Con. I didn't think it was a great fit for us. Great show, don't get me wrong, but not the right fit for us.
Yeah.
I think ZoloCon for 26 will probably be the closest we get to New Jersey, unless we do something farther up the Northeast.
All right, we got another one of these. Caleb wants to know, what's that horse on Rob's desk? Do I full screen you again?
Indeed. What is that horse?
What is that?
Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
there's something there.
dun.
mm-hmm.
Something there. All right. Let's see here. Keys Collects. Thanks for the 16-month member chat. Great offering, guys. What is the YouTube channel? Can we get that link in the chat? And
It's Savage Crucible. It's our podcast. We just get on there and talk. It's about an hour long of us droning about stuff.
and there's a link in the description below to it. I think it's Savage Crucible 0009. YouTube.com.
about right.
Yeah.
009.
And there it is. Thank you, Scott Hughes, for getting that in the
Thank you,
chat.
Scott.
I'm going to pin that. There we go. Pin message. Go to their YouTube channel. Subscribe. True Star Screamer says, dude, those Zentradi battle pods behind Rob. I don't know what that means.
I
Look,
do.
you can't
Hey,
just come here and make up words. Okay, that's crazy.
Those are the best battle pods ever made. Ever made for Robotech Macross is what he's referring to. And they're over my right shoulder, those blue and white ones. And Kit's Concept makes those, and they should be sold for twice what he sells them for. I mean, they've got die cast metal. The joints are just amazing. The things that you can do with those pods. If you zoom in, I don't know if you can zoom in, but
I can't. I can just full screen.
like the amount of different poses that you can get with the legs is crazy. with those things. And I think there's like 4 or 5 different places on there that you put little batteries in for light up features, and you can open up the entire canopy and put figures inside. They're amazing. I love them. So
Cool. I do see a bunch of Collegiate Legends back there.
yes, there are a lot of Collegiate Legends. Actually, we can do pickups in a little bit, but
Sure.
for this year we expanded to 15 teams. And so actually my first delivery of that should be in the next week.
Wow.
And so we've got Clemson, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Auburn, Florida, Miami, LSU, Texas A&M, BYU, Penn State, Army, Navy, and
Naked
Ohio
lady.
State.
Oh, wait. Very cool, man. Wow. The
What
Collegiate
about- what about-
Legends line is expanding.
What about Polk High? Right? If we could get Al Bundy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that would
That would be amazing.
that
dude.
would be
It's going to be a con
amazing.
exclusive.
I actually want Bobby Boucher figure.
Oh,
I think
Uncle
that-
Rico. Oh my god.
It would
now we're
It
talking.
would be awesome, right? Like
Yeah.
I feel like I can get Adam Sandler. I feel like,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
And with portals, you can put them into Savage Crucible. There we go.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
Truth is, you can take the head off of Collegiate Legends. You can pop it right on an Action Force figure.
Hey, right on. B&B Toys wants to know the size of the stands. 5.
It's about the size of my hand.
Okay. One of them?
They're one standard Rob hand. That's
What
everyone
kind of
knows
hand
that.
do you have, Rob?
Everyone knows that measurement.
You guys ever see that old like Burger King commercial where the guy didn't want to eat the Whopper because he had like the tiny hands?
Yeah.
It's like, I just got these small hands.
Oh, that's good. That's way bigger than I thought. That's good size. Yeah, you get 4 of those together, throw some figures on there. That's
Yeah, so to compare it to a G.I. Joe classified.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
That-
yeah, that's good
Damn.
for scale right there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
There you go.
So
Very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
Actually, I think just one of those together will probably take up a whole shelf in the D-top one around. You know.
yeah, the 4-pack. Yeah, it might be close.
yeah, I
It's
think so.
close, yeah.
But what I like is that there's many peg holes
Mhm.
for lots of pegs, lots
Dude,
of options.
We addressed this already.
For options you haven't even seen yet.
Yeah.
That's the other great part.
50
It's
Shades of
possible.
Savage.
What's that?
I said 50 Shades of Savage right there.
Mhm. It's really the possibilities are endless. So it's all the pegging you could ever want, Ryan.
Oh man, now we're
It'd be
talking.
great.
I would like to know if you will have expansion packs and more options in the future. You probably can't tell me.
We will definitely have more
Yeah.
options for the future.
Nice.
Crust us.
So you can get these and then build upon them, like maybe a few waves, like you have a whole dio. That'd be cool. Sean Forrester says, "Will we be able to pre-order Wave 3?"
I think that was the guy that asked it earlier.
Yeah, and I will add that retailers will have Wave 3 up for pre-order over the next couple weeks. is the
Wow,
goal. So
things are moving along. Man, we got a lot of questions from House Hendo. Question: has that forearm character concept art been developed any further?
which one are you talking about? Is the real question, because we have multiple characters with multiple arms, so I'm not sure if you're referring to, because it's been a while since I remember the old website and all the concept art that we put up there. So which was a fraction of what we actually have.
All right. Well,
Um,
House Hendo, get be more specific, and we'll come back to it.
Yeah,
And
do
Scott,
better. Do better, House Hendo.
Scott, if you could look out for his more specific question, then we'll bring that up.
Wonder if,
Okay, so let's get into it.
um,
You are going to Titan's Toy Expo, and you're doing something a little new, a little different. Let me bring this up. Here we go. Boom. Tell us about this, guys.
Well, so there's a group of us that are supporting the Creator Crown Awards at Titans Toy Expo. Me, Savage Crucible, Harbinger Studios, Valaverse and Action Force, Four More Toys, Joshua Van Pelt, Chicken Fried Toys as well. And so we wanted to really kind of support the fans and kind of give back. So we wanted to create these awards for different people that really truly enjoy action figures. And so I don't think that we give enough love back and appreciation to all the photographers and the customizers and the dial makers, the people that really make this a really fun hobby beyond just what the big companies are doing. And so we wanted to create an event that really gave back and showed that what they do really does have an impact and give them something worthy of coming out and showing it to everybody. So we're putting up over $5,000 in cash prizes in over 4 categories during Titans Toy Expo. And all the details are on our website at creatorcrownawards.com. And so if you have any questions, you can email us, but that's the 10-second version of what we're doing.
Nice. And in Nashville, Tennessee. So $5,000 in cash and prizes. I clicked the wrong thing. Next, the first one, the best diorama.
Yep. Best diorama, and Randy, keep me honest, I think the dimensions are 12 by 12. I think because you can't be bigger than that. I don't need someone showing up with a 6 foot long.
Yeah.
You know. Right.
Yeah. So, if you go to the website, there's a table with tabs, and you'll see every category with a bunch of the criteria for the judging and all the entry requirements as well.
So no massive 6 foot Cobra Island diorama, Duarte. Okay, you got to keep it simple.
I mean, you can bring it, you just can't enter it.
Right.
So by all means, bring it if you want to. You put it in the lobby, but you can't.
There we go.
How many times I've heard that on dates?
I mean, not bad. First place, $500. Second, $250. Third, $100. Not bad. The next category of the Creator Crown Awards is Best Custom Action Figures. Action figure. Yep. It doesn't have to be Savage Crucible figure, does it?
No,
you can do whatever you want.
Just a
This is not a Savage Crucible thing. This is its own entity. So yes, any custom that you want to bring, whether it's a Smurf or whatever that you've
repainted.
Done. Yep.
Yeah.
Any scale.
Any scale. It just has to fit within. I think the space is an 8 by 8.
8 by 8. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And so it has to fit within an 8 by 8 space. It has to be customized. Don't show up with a toy that you pull out of a box. Even if you think, I mean, come on, you know.
So can I put a Collegiate Legend head on a Valaverse figure and then say this is my custom?
You can, yes, you can.
But that'd be horrible. I mean, you'd have to put some effort into it. You should.
Our only request is that it's your work,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like if you win and you claim your prize, you do have to show your ID, and it just has to match the entry, because we don't want people submitting other people's work. So obviously with a custom action figure, you might have a sculpt that you purchased, painted, put on there, and that's perfectly acceptable. But in essence, we don't want a custom that you paid somebody else to put together for you.
Right.
We feel like that would be disingenuous.
Yeah, that would be cheating. And you would be a cheater if you did that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What are the penalties for cheating at this?
Kissing booth at the Savage Crucible.
Remember we were talking about the bases earlier?
Yeah.
In the Savage Tower, it's going to happen.
Okay.
Savage Kissable.
All right.
Your punishment is making out with Renato for 10 minutes.
This one is cool. Best.
It's
action.
a prize for my wife, I think.
Oh,
I don't know.
Renato. Best action figure photography.
Yes.
There we go.
There are some truly talented toy photographers out there.
Truly.
I mean, they definitely do a fantastic job across all the lines, bringing in some really cool stuff that make Instagram a whole lot more fun to doom scroll through.
Mhm.
So
yeah, I've kind of, I've been enjoying a lot of toy photography on Instagram, and when I see something I like, I don't just hit the heart, right? I add it to my story to get it out there more.
Yep.
When I see a creator putting out something just awesome.
Oh yeah, totally.
Man of the people.
That's right. That's right, Jeremy.
Yeah.
You can learn from me.
Well,
Okay.
I've learned some really dumb stuff in my life. So just because you learn it doesn't mean it's valuable. So
You got the Creator Crown Awards Best Original Sculpt.
yes, and this is for those. It can be digital sculpt that you 3D print. It can be wax sculpt that you actually did. So it doesn't really matter how you created the sculpt, so long as it's your sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
I think that all these people that are putting out custom heads and custom parts are doing an amazing thing for the community. And I think this is a great way to kind of elevate their status in terms of, people in the industry giving feedback. So,
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you submit a digital sculpt? Just send the file.
you have to.
in?
It has to be a physical, and the
So
rules
you have to
tell
have it.
you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be
Gotcha.
a physical sample of the sculpt, because there's no way for us to judge the
Right.
depthness of a sculpt, the detail in a 2-dimensional space. It has to be a 3-dimensional object. So you can 3D print it, but
Yeah. And then that would, just to back up to action figure photography, they would need to bring a print.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. So they wouldn't submit like a digital file early on, and then
No,
they have to bring a print. Okay.
The minimum is 8x10 to 11x17 for the photography.
11 by
Okay.
17. Yeah. Good old comic book pages right there.
All right. And then we have Creator Crown Awards. So run me through this.
So these are like your add-on potentially, right? So best in show award, that is to whether that's taking all 4 categories and
Mhm.
to crowning a winner across best photograph, dio, custom, or sculpt. It could be one person from any one of those categories that wins that. Rising Creator Award is for as long as you declare that you're under 18 years of age. That submission, the person that has the best out of any of the categories that's under 18 will be considered for this award. And so it will only go to someone that's under the age of 18.
Okay. Cool.
Then we have 14 honorable mentions spread out across the 4 categories, winning $50 each.
These are great cash prizes.
Mm-hmm.
This is,
And there will be trophies for first place in each of the categories and for best in show. So
love that. You get a trophy too. Is the trophy articulated?
no, it's
Okay.
pretty glass, basically.
That's fine. We'll go with that. Well, there you go. That's at Titans Toy Expo in Nashville, Tennessee, October 25th through 26th.
Can we talk about the panel of judges here, though? Like, who is going to be judging these things? What caliber of a person are they? Do they have an expertise in the toy industry? Like who would be appropriate to put on the panel of judges for something like this?
So, a great question. In terms of caliber, they'll all be breathing.
Mm-hmm.
We thought that was an important aspect of it.
Yeah.
They
Not
all
wrong.
come from the industry. So you got people like me, Matt O'Toole, Bobby Valla, Joshua Van Pelt, D Amazing is also going to be a judge. And so we're going to have, I don't know how many judges, but there'll be multiple judges for each category.
Look, Rob, I need you to go ahead and give us the entire list, because I need to start bribing now, right?
So, and that's part of it is I had to ask people if they were okay with me telling or saying that they would be a judge, because some people may not want to be necessarily known that they're going to be a judge before time, right? So there's a certain amount of anonymity to it, but all the creators that show up for Titan Toy Expo will be invited to be a judge in a specific category. So it's not just the ones that are listed on the website. If they want to participate, that is.
Mhm.
So, and then we're going to try to have professionals that are related to each of these companies that are also going to. So
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right. Let's get back to the chat. We'll bring up some more questions and then we'll do a little pickups before we wrap it up.
Ooh, I like that.
The well-dressed nerd says, who's going to be the first female character and will she have dem cakes?
Them cakes. She gonna be cheeked up? She gonna be cheeked up?
Red Sonja?
Ooh.
On a Tuesday, the sun is out.
As he sips. Moving on. Moving on. Lou. Lucid Base 3. Are you guys going to Joe Lana next month?
no, I actually will be getting on a plane to go to China that weekend.
Okay.
So
Tour the
I'll be
factory.
spending-
Check on things over there.
I'm going to Shanghai's Wonder Festival, which is their largest toy show.
Yep.
And then I will be visiting the factory, and then I'll be going to Hong Kong for a little bit too.
Yeah, you guys are going to several international shows, right?
Yes, I actually in 2 weeks fly to Germany to go to Toyplosion or Explosion there. That's the largest fantasy convention in Germany or Europe, I think.
And you went to Hong Kong International Art Toys Expo last month. And then, like you said, Wonder Festival in October. Wow. Okay. Savage Crucible going international. Mirko says, does anyone have a list of every style of the bonus swords / weapons?
If you go
Rent.
to the website, savagecrucible.com/checklist, you'll see a tab called Power Weapons, and you'll see all of them. All our power weapons listed there.
Nice. There you go, Mirko. Impossible
Currently
Pie.
available ones.
Currently available only. Yes. Impossible Pie says Death Dealer comes out in October, correct? Well, hopefully.
We said that it would ship from the factory in Q4 of 2025.
Okay. Any die cast on Death Dealer?
No, the chains are real, but those aren't die cast. I don't think they are anyway. Yeah, the metal chain is all real. If you haven't seen that, I these are things I don't even think about, right? Because I've seen it in person. But his entire skirt, that's actual metal. But there are his scabbard, I think, is held on by chains as well. So no, those are the only parts that are metal, but I don't think there's any die cast on the figure.
Okay. Would you guys ever consider to do Atlanteans?
Yes.
How about Medusa? Would you consider it?
Yes.
Any thoughts on licensing Frazetta's Lord of the Rings or maybe doing a series of figures inspired by the art?
Yes.
All right, man. I like this. Rob, and Savage Crucible, thanks for the great figures. Could we get the Jaeger pants in a future character pack? My Lemurian Ranger combo of Savage, Lemurian, Jaeger is my current favorite figure.
I've never really I haven't really considered putting legs in a character pack. It's not lost on us that there needs to be more offerings in terms of textures for whether it's legs, torso, or arms. And so there will definitely be more pants in the future, different types of pants. So yeah, just give us a year, guys. This is only wave 2.
All right.
Possibly
and
laser pants?
Yes.
Go
Wave
with the ray
6.
gun?
House Endo clarifies the Armored Knight automaton, Rob.
Okay. So I know which one he's talking about. Those types of characters that they in the lore are something I really want to explore, but those types of figures will not be out in the next 12 months.
Okay. Inhaled Farts. That's his name. How are tariffs? Oh, wait a minute. This is, I can't believe I didn't think of it. Inhaled farts. How are tariffs affecting your business, or are they not at all?
I mean, I pay tariffs on everything that I import from China. It's 30% of what it costs me. So my costs basically went up 30%. I don't know what to say.
Yes. I think yes. They are affecting business.
I would say
Yeah.
I'd say yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, my costs went up 30% overnight that I was not expecting for this entire year, which equates to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So,
Jesus.
um,
There you
nobody in China is paying that. I'm paying that.
go. Right.
Yep.
Yep. Hal Jordan says, if humanoid snakes are coming, have you decided if any tails those characters will be god awful? Okay. Are you gonna do bendy wire tails or some other type of articulation?
So this is just my take on the difference between lizards and snake men. Lizard men have tails, and snake people don't have tails if they have legs. Because my idea is that if a snake person is developing evolutionary, it would just be their tail splits into two legs, not into three different parts. Versus like a classic Medusa where it's like the snake body at the end. That makes total sense to me too on a snake person. So I wouldn't put a tail on a snake person. That doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Hal. All right, now how about a little pickups, guys? Rob, I know you've been on the show before. Jeremy, I know you don't pay attention, but you've been on the show before.
Once or
Renato
twice.
has.
Once or twice.
Stell has not been on the show before. This is your first time. We like to do a little
Nervous?
segment on Wednesdays. Do you know the name of the segment?
No.
What's in your pants? What?
What's yeah?
Close.
It's in your
Close.
pants. It's a snake. It's a snake tail.
You
It's a
gotta
little
bring you gotta bring the lips, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Guess in which cupboard the baby oil's in? Is that
It's a little segment I like to call, let me show you something.
Let me show you something! Let me show you something! Let me show you something! Let me show you something!
I
Let's
was expecting the one with the guy on the bungee cord. He's like, yeah, wait, let me tell you something.
yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Stell, why don't we start with you? You got anything you want to show that you picked up this week or recently?
Yeah, one thing came in. Hold on.
All right.
I thought he was gonna stand up and drop trowel.
Well, he does that.
If you
Renato.
asked nicely, Jeremy, just letting you know you got a chance.
Oh, he's coming back. He's back.
Ruined
He's
the
back.
surprise is what I was gonna do. Nah.
Look at this.
I got me the claw.
Ooh.
Oh, the Cobra Claw. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
man.
Cobra
Yeah.
Claw.
Very cool.
Really
Turned out
nice.
okay?
very cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like the helmeted head for the female too. Really nice. I just got to figure out how to strap it up there and put it in the display somehow. I'm not sure.
Jeremy's
But that's,
an expert at strapping
Strapping,
on
yes.
things. Yeah.
It's because I'm such a strapping young man. That's
Right.
why.
Strapping young lad.
Strapping young lad.
That's it though. Yeah, I haven't really picked up much. Haven't gotten too many things as of recent.
Renato, is it still like it used to be? Have the floodgates opened upon you and new toys just pouring into the house at all times?
Turtles all the time.
Just turtles? What'd you
Just
get?
rain.
I like turtles.
Yeah,
Anything?
actually, not this past week. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I got these things. I think maybe a month ago, but I just started playing
Okay.
with them. So
Sure.
This is an awesome figure. What he's about to show you. I know
turtle?
what he's about to show you. It's an
Ooh.
awesome figure.
Turtle figure. Here he goes.
It's
Oh,
gonna be
boy.
that Punisher that's got the weird crotch cannon.
What?
What? Oh,
is
it's
that?
that
Amazing
one.
toy,
Okay.
but no, not that one.
it's from Noda Collections.
Mhm.
Oh my God, that is cool.
Yeah, it's a Thunderbolt, and now I got the deluxe version. Actually, let me see. So this guy's like just like the regular one.
Yeah.
The cool thing about these are the wings. Like they're
Oh,
just
wow.
Genius.
Nice.
yeah. And then
Man.
the muscle. It's kind of interesting. It's an interesting texture. Like if you push on it, like you can squeeze it.
Whoa.
So it's like
Yeah.
a softer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. I haven't tried the crotch, but maybe. Give me 1 second. Let me show you the deluxe version because that one's pretty cool.
Wait, the deluxe crotch or the
Is it upgradable?
yeah, right.
Both.
Can you,
So this is the deluxe version. I
Ah, it
already
comes
posted
with
it.
white pubes. That's what it is.
wow.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. But what's pretty cool is these guys.
Oh, that's sick, Ren. Yeah, I was gonna. That's sick.
Wow.
Noda is just doing rad stuff, man. That is wicked.
I know, man. This thing, the base lights up too, but I don't have it hooked up.
Very,
But
very cool.
yeah, that's pretty cool. So that
That's
was
the base it comes with, Ren.
So yeah. So I got the whole deluxe,
Oh,
which
that's
comes
sick.
with the base, and the two figures. It was
That's
a really
awesome.
cool package. I
Okay,
ordered
so-
it.
Go ahead.
No, go for it.
I was going to ask, is Mrs. Wrenchnato watching right now?
She may. I don't know. I'm not.
You want to
sure.
risk telling us what the price on that guy was?
It was over 100 for sure.
It's not bad.
I would
it was-
expect that. Yeah.
It
especially
was
with the
it was a
next-
couple years ago. I mean, maybe
Oh.
150, 140.
Oh.
I can't remember.
not too bad for what you got there. Yeah.
I spent way more on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you couldn't say no to those toys. You had to get them, right?
Yep.
Oh, you got the Robo
Robo
Skull. That's the
Yeah.
exclusive one. It
Yeah,
shoots its eye out.
Yeah, man, dude.
You know, I
this
have
thing-
a Robo Skull right over there. I have not opened it. I got it in January.
Oh, dude, I have it on my nightstand actually in my room because I like to watch this.
Do you
Just
share a
be
room with
there.
your wife?
I do,
He allows
and this
that? Wow.
and this Robo Skull too.
Do you hear
Yeah.
that, honey? She allows it. Very cool.
Well, actually, me and Ren, we actually got some of those 5K brought back those horses from Fish Toy.
yeah.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
did get a couple of those. I just thought of that too. I got
Yeah.
the brown horse.
I was hoping that they'd show up before the show because I'm.
Me too.
looking
Yeah.
forward- Yeah.
I actually thought it would show up because I was like, damn, they shipped that real quick. It was like the next day. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, your turn. I always like to see what the toy makers are buying from other companies.
So, still stole my thunder,
Oh,
Well,
right? So, luckily, I have something else to show besides the claw.
okay.
This is from 2 weeks ago, but I got my autographed Lenora Sellers mini helmet and my Lenora
ooh,
Sellers action
Nice.
figure.
that is sick.
Very nice. Collegiate Legends. And you said those
Wow.
are coming in soon? Or they're in?
So the Lenora Sellers one is an exclusive to Gamecock Foundation. So you can only
Okay.
buy them through there. They're $100 a piece and they come signed.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah, and that's the only way to get those. The Sellers figures. We do have our walk-ons, which is what we call our generic figures. They'll be in, and they're pre-order available at collegiatelegends.com right now. But yeah, I'm really excited about that, and really excited about the future because we have 2 new body types coming, and we have mascots coming as well.
Oh wow.
And we're
I
expanding
love-
teams additionally. So
Dude, I can't wait for some mascots. That's going to be cool.
You talk about zero reuse when you're doing mascots.
Yeah.
you'd be wrong, actually.
Really?
A ton of reuse.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh,
I
good
guess.
for you. All right. Is that it, Rob?
Is that not enough? What do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Are
I
you
don't.
not
Maybe you're a
entertained?
psychopath like me, and you got packages coming to the house every day. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know.
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's. We don't have to go through all that.
Right. Okay.
All right, Jeremy. What?
I got some
First of all,
stuff.
why are all those figures in package behind you? What?
Man, okay.
Open.
Let me explain a little bit.
All right.
It's like a man who just got caught cheating. Just give,
Yeah, right?
give me a second. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
it's like I was on the jumbotron at a Coldplay concert or something. You know what I mean?
That's
but,
your lipstick.
This is Renato's, I swear. No, it's look. I started picking up these retro card Joes, and I have all my classified stuff that's out of the package anyway. But there's just like with these retro carded Joes and these cartoon collection Motu stuff right here. It's just like seeing them on the card just elicits an emotional response from me. You know what I mean? It's something about seeing them the way that they used to be. Like when I was a kid. And I
Is
don't
the
know,
emotion horniness?
it's 60% horny, 40% nostalgia.
Oh, okay.
Right. So,
Gotcha.
right there, almost a 50-50 blend. But no, I'm really liking the way that they look and display on the card back. It's kind of my new thing. I've never been an on the card or inbox collector if it wasn't something that was vintage. Like I have my 10 back TMNT. I mean, from those are never coming off the card, right? But I think that's understandable. But with new stuff, it's just I like the way it's displaying, man. So, but pickups. Speaking of nostalgia, so actually one of these, my beachhead right here, my old friend D Boy Don Eel from back in the day. He sent that to me.
He's from Merlin.
He's from Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went a little nacelle crazy. Once it was confirmed that they're gonna flesh out the Sectars line, and then also Biker Mice from Mars.
Dude, I'll say real quick, I saw those Sectar bugs in person at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah,
they nailed it, dude. They look just like the vintage ones, man. They're good.
I can't wait. Like, these have been sitting in my Walmart for forever.
Yeah.
And to the point where I got Dargon and Stellara. These two were $8 a piece. And then there was the Walmart exclusive Night Fighting Dargon, right? And I picked him up too. This one was like 17, I think. But really excited for what they're going to do in the future with that. Really excited what they're going to do with Biker Mice from Mars. And I picked up all 3 Biker Mice from Mars with their vehicles, and they're discounted to the point where I got 3 figures and 3 vehicles, and I think I got out of there for like $150.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So
not bad at all.
Super excited about that. And then my last thing, it's we're back to Yo-Jo, one of my original loves, and I guess I got lucky with Breaker. I guess he's hard to find.
Is he now?
So I've been told. So happy about getting him.
They're sitting at my Target, like 6 of them. I haven't grabbed one yet. Yeah.
I just see, in some of the Joe groups, I see people posting, "Hey, got one. Hey, got one," and it's like I kind of got the impression that they were hard to find. I mean, not like back in the old Cobra Island days, of G.I. Joe Classified.
I don't think it's like that anymore. Jeez.
Trying to find Beachhead, but. Yeah, it like I said, it gave me the impression that they're hard to find, but I could be wrong. So, but yeah, that's it for me.
All right, I guess I'm up then.
Anyway, folks, hey, it's been great. Appreciate everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Am I the only one that got Dragon Man?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I think you are actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's okay. It is still a Marvel Legend, but it's really big. But he looks cool. I like him. I'll never use the other set of wings. I mean, why would I ever swap these out? These look so much better with the
Is he really heavy, by the way?
He's got some heft to him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, his head is huge, even though it's mostly hollowed out.
Ryan, how tall is he standing?
I have not measured, but I have a mat right here.
We should go by the Rob measurement of one Rob hand.
I measure everything. What are you talking about?
The top of the head. The top of the head is about 10 inches, maybe a little bit more, 10 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So to the wings was like
it's pretty good.
11. Yeah, he's a big boy. This was made to order last year, so I wouldn't be surprised because you can't just order the exact number. Right? If you had 10,000 people order them, you're probably going to order 10,500 or something, right?
Correct.
So like, will some go up on the website? I don't know.
I think some will. There'll also probably be some in Hong Kong.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So I got Dragon Man. thanks to producer Scott, I was not able to get this when I went and saw the movie because they were sold out. I did get, maybe if I full screen myself, you'll be able to see it, but I did get Robbie popcorn bucket, or
Nice.
I mean Herbie. But they didn't have the car, but producer Scott went to the theater and they had the Fantastic Car.
Oh, sick.
So this is the perfect size for Marvel Legends 112 figures. No doors or nothing, doesn't open like the back, or it's open from the back. Get the popcorn in. I'll never put popcorn in it. It's just going to be on the shelf, right? It's going to be on the shelf with the Fantastic Four, which I have the whole wave of movie Fantastic Four because I loved the movie.
You need to display that with Galactus, him grabbing that thing.
I have the Galactus popcorn bucket right there.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, did you get the Galactus popcorn? I was just
you got it. Have him have the Fantastic Car in his hand, like he's
yeah.
Like
There you go.
Well, the Galactus bucket is like it's like a 1/1 scale human head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Like if the bottom opened, I could wear it as a helmet. It's huge, and I have a huge head. Zakana says, "My God, who would be silly enough to purchase a Fantastic Car popcorn bucket?" Yeah, me and you.
Who said that? Who said that?
Zakanan.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Golly.
And then I got in the Frazetta from Icon Collectibles, the Conan. Is this the Asian one or the domestic one? I think this is the regular version.
That's
right?
the domestic, yeah.
Yeah, and I also have the Asian one from the Asian Con somewhere over there. By the way, is this a common issue with her? Because this didn't even fall off the shelf. This just fell down on my shelf, and I looked, and the leg was busted. And it's like soul crushing. I went to their website; they're sold out. Was this like a thing?
I haven't opened mine. It's still in the box.
I did read somewhere someone said that there was an issue with that particular one.
I mean,
I thought they sent out replacements or something. I think you might be able to ask for a replacement.
Yeah.
Even though I've had it for like a year.
that is, you can ask.
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, people ask me after a year.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, it was freezing cold outside. I was playing with my figure and it broke."
Right.
I'm like, yeah. And I'm like,
yeah.
Got it on eBay, by the way.
Yeah.
And then
I was trying to do this really cool shot where like the figure was falling off my roof. You know what I mean? And it broke. Yeah. Is there a way I can get like a replacement or? Yeah.
Honestly, I get it, and if we have parts, I don't mind sending them out. Right? If something happens, like some guy's figure fell over and its sword broke or something. All right, fine, whatever. You know, you got your every toy company has bins of parts. Like they just parted out something, but sometimes like that stuff runs out. You don't have any more parts, and people don't like the answer to that.
No.
I'm like, I don't have that figure anymore. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I also got in the second half of my Wall XD order. So I got the accessories for the walls, like the electrical boxes and the.
I think they're going to be at Titans Toy Expo as well. I think.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, Mike was down in Georgia or no, Carolina, South Carolina.
That's High School Creations, right?
Yeah, High School Creations.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, they're definitely coming.
Yeah, they're going.
I got the corner set, so now I can make a full square building.
That's sick.
So thank you, High School Creations, for shipping those out. He also included, I guess as a thank you or something, he included a custom-made water tower.
Oh wow,
it looks really nice.
Really nice, man. So so I already had one because I bought a full building from him earlier this year or last year. But yeah, he included this in the box there. So thank you, Mike.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He must have heard that the rumors were true about how you treat people pre and post show. So
right, yeah, he doesn't want to be abused if he ever comes on again.
Yeah.
He's trying to butter me up. That's what it is. All right, is that everything I got? Probably not, but that's everything. Yeah, we could end it there. That's all I got. Now listen, guys. Listen, channel members. There will be no after show tonight. Okay? There's no after show tonight. I have to do something tomorrow very early. So I got to get ready for that. But Jeremy knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's it for me. So go to savagecrucible.com, pick up whatever's left in stock for Wave 2, pre-order some stands. The pre-order window opens or ends on Friday.
Mhm.
So if you want that deluxe dungeon pack or just the stand pack, you have until Friday. What's your next show? It's not Titans Toy Expo, or is that the next one?
Titans is the next domestic show.
Domestic,
show in
right.
Germany is our next one.
Gotcha. All right, and then help out Stell. Okay.
Savage
Hit that
Crucible.
YouTube link.
YouTube,
Yep.
Savage Crucible. Check us out. We drop the most recent news on there. So if you guys want to stay up to date with the line, see Rob drop teases and, gives him straight dopamine just seeing people, trying to figure out what he's got in the background and all that. So it's a great channel to tune into, to get news and such things like that. So definitely subscribe. And we try to do a show about 2 times a month. Usually on Thursdays. Doesn't necessarily always happen. So, like we've said in the past, we have an international team. So sometimes, kind of getting everybody together doesn't work as well as we would like it to. So, but at least we try to do a couple of shows a month. So check us out, guys.
All right. And
we'll get Ryan. We'll get you on there too.
All right, man.
Talk a little bit about you in detail.
All right. I feel like I've made it now. Action Figure Poncho. Yeah, those feet are still available on the site, right? The Kickstarter replacement feet.
Some.
Those are running out too, though.
Yeah.
Stock is getting low, so grab that. And then if you want the best toy photography on the internet that is on a kitchen oven, you need to check out Renato on Instagram. What's your Instagram, Renato?
Salvaje, SALVAJE. It's savage in Spanish. NATO.
All right, check him out. Thank you, guys. Jeremy, you probably don't have anything going on. You're not anything?
No, right now.
All right. No show this Saturday either. I'm going to be, I guess, MIA for a few days. Hopefully back next Wednesday before Toy Tuber Expo. Flying out for that on Friday next week, where I will be there all weekend. The show is only on Sunday, but I will have these show exclusive 3 POA Articulated Ninja crossover poker chips available only at the show. If you see me, just ask for one and I'll have them.
Ryan, I'm just excited that you're coming to Nashville.
I wish. I wish I was. Do you know something I don't? Did you already buy my plane ticket?
Sure.
All right, let's go. I'll be there.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Yo, this one's for LaserPants, the king of the stream. Ripping mics on 3POA, living the dream. In the face of hate, he's raw, gritty, and real. Let's bark at the haters, tell them how we feel. LaserPants, man, he's running the game. Action figure goat, putting on the shame. With Bobby Valor, they spit fire, no cap. 3POA podcast, where the real ones clap. Informative, dropping knowledge on the toy scene. Entertaining like a flick on a big screen. From Mayflex joints to Mesco's dope flare. Marvel Legends stack, yo, they don't compare. Action Force rising, Jada Street Fighter kick, Savage Crucible heat, collecting the pics, unboxing that fire, every figure's a thrill. Laser and Bobby keeping it real. Where my collectors at? Throw them hands up high. LaserPants and Bobby, they the truth, no lie. 3POA, bring the heat, no chill. Real talk, no shills, keep it raw, that's the deal. Viper Island's a clown. We call them out, never backing down. Viper Island, man, what a joke, what a fraud. Lying like a cup, getting dissed by the squad. Talking big game, but he's losing a plot. LaserPants roast him, leaves him tied in a knot. No cowards here, they don't duck from the fray. Controversy, they slay, let the truth light the way. Calling out the fakes, yeah, they swing that blade. Ain't afraid of your tears, watch your feelings fade. No shills in this camp, they don't bend for the cash. Spitting facts on the mic, leaving haters in ash. From the streams to the pod, they the voice of the streets. For the figure collectors, they the ones that we need. Where my collectors at? Throw them hands up high. LaserPants and Bobby, they the truth, no lie. 3POA, bring the heat, no chill. chill. Real talk, no shills, keep it raw, that's the deal. Viper Island's a clown. They call him out, never backing down. Viper Island's crying, yo, he's lost in the sauce. Talking trash online, but he's taking a loss. LaserPants last, man, you're weak, take a seat. Bobby chimes in, yo, your lies can't compete. They don't bow to the drama, they don't flinch at the hate. Real collectors, know they serving up plates. Every stream's a banger, every pod's a gem. Laser and Bobby, yeah, the best of the men. No filter, no fear, they don't cater to clowns. If you're acting like a fool, they'll shut you down. From the figures to the facts, they the voice of the game. 3 POA forever, etch it into the fame.